morning everyone, hope you're all okay. I'm just coming on to show you a couple of bits that I'm working on. They're not finished, but I thought I would just show you what I've been doing. I've been using some of this. I've already shown you one thing I've made with this. This is going to be a little journal cover. It's just crocheted into making my knitted crochet journal covers at the minute, or so it seems, but yeah, I love it. Sort of hand size, as you can see. So that's that. And like I say, I've been using all these fluffy yarns and wild and weird eyelash trims, and they're all what I've picked up from car boot sales and charity shops over the years. They're all different sorts. Eyelash and all different colours. There's more or less nearly every colour, I think. So this project I'm going to show you next, to say it isn't finished, and I started it a few weeks ago and then it's got put on hold, and I thought, right, I'll finish off the main part of it, but it's just finding the right bits to finish it off with now. I'll show you in a minute, but I just thought I'd show you through this box of yarn that I've got. It was all nice, neat and tidy, packed away in bags, but right, I shall get on with it and show you. And I love it. I absolutely love this. I'm going to make it into a wall hanging. Although when I'd finished it last night, I thought, that would make a nice journal cover, wouldn't it? Oh God, it's just so lovely. So lovely. And what I've done, excuse me, for anybody that's not watched my other videos on my the one that I did yesterday, I used a letter I don't know what number that is, but to chain stitch, obviously not this yarn, this is what I used for yesterday's project, and I chain stitched two strands together. So like this was these, I just don't think about it, just pick two out, but I sort of go for a thicker one and a thinner one, but other than that I don't think about colours or anything like that, and just chain stitch, you know, squeeze those together as though that was one yarn, and then just chain stitch them together until I've got a big ball. Just keep changing the colours and that. And then I use this great big, I think it's 20mm, where does it say? Yeah, there, 20mm hook that I got from China for next to nothing. And it's lovely to work with, it really is. And it's just 10 stitches. Well, it's actually 9 and a turning stitch, and it's just lovely. It's, what stitch did I use? Double crochet or single crochet in the US. It's really, I just wish you could feel it. And I said to Mr. Doodle last night, oh, it would be great as like a big rug, if you made a big rug of it. We don't have enough floor space in this house for a big rug, but it's just lovely. If you like that sort of thing. If you don't like this sort of thing, then you won't find it lovely, but it's lovely to touch. And obviously, because there's, you know, thicker yarns, like this one is really quite a thick one. I had started it before. I've been a bit of a devil lately for doing bits and pulling things down and starting again, but I had started it oh, I don't know, probably a month or so ago. And because, see if I can find it, yeah, it's this yarn, this one, it's quite a big thick bobbly yarn, and then I used oh, I can't find it now, but a really thin yarn. Where is it? No, can't say. Oh yeah, this one, that one. I used those two together, and that is quite a fine one, but it turned out quite thick. And when I first did it, it was, this piece was at the bottom, and I just didn't like it. So, and I'd done quite a bit, I'd probably done that much of it. And I thought, no, I'm not happy with that. So I pulled it all undone, and so then I started from the other end of the yarn, and I thought, well, it'll work it so that it's inside, and it's just turned out lovely. I think it's just beautiful. So yeah, I'm going to turn it into a wall hanging. I didn't know which way I wanted it, but I think I want it this way. It's just deciding what to put across the top and whether to put any dangles across the bottom or just to leave it like that. I just thought that would be nice, but I need to do it quick before I change my mind and turn it into a journal cover again. But I think I will be, because I've got so much of this yarn left still. So I will be chain stitching some more up, and then no doubt making another journal cover. It'd be nice as like a fabric journal. I've not done a fabric journal before, I don't think, have I? No, I'm sure I haven't. But it is just lovely. So that's that. And then the other thing I thought I would show, I've already shown this 2 or 3 years ago when I first made it. I'm just going to get shudder now. So it's still quite early in the morning and I've got the light on, so I'll go this way. Is this big blanket that I made. I will leave the link. It was Jada in Stitches. She did a, what was it called? Scrap something blanket, she called it. And I followed that, and this was when I was first getting back into crocheting again. And on one side I decided to just leave all the ends. I think Jada, she worked hers in as she was crocheting, but I didn't. I thought, oh, I'll stitch them in later. And then when I'd done it, I thought, well, actually I really like it with all the ends sticking out. So that's what I did, and in time I want to unravel them all up so that they're all wild and woolly. But this was a really fun project, and I know Ginny's made one as well, haven't you, Ginny? Yeah, it's just, I mean, a lot of this was like whole balls of yarn. Jada had, when she was doing her tutorial, she just, I think she called it scrap buster or something like, I can't quite remember what it was called, the video, but she just was using the scraps and that. But some bits of this was scraps, but say lots of it was whole balls that I just bought and never done anything with, and thought, right, it's time to do something. That is it. What a big old blanket, and it fits across a double bed, so it is pretty huge. And on that note, I will love you and leave you, and shouldn't think I'll be back on tomorrow because Mr. Doodle's weekends at the moment are Friday and Saturday, so he'll be off tomorrow. So I shall see you next week sometime. So take care, and thanks for watching. Bye.